Brady's has an excuse, I don't. So.
As long as my eyelash is still here, just let me know.
And back over to you.
Did you bring a tissue?
We are all here today because we love these two amazing people, both individually and as a couple. I know they're so grateful that you're all here. Bree, Nicole, you have made an impact on everyone here. We have wanted happiness for you since we have known you. And we're so excited that we get to be a part of this big step in your happiness. So here we go. who gives this woman away in marriage to this man?
Her mother and I, and you too, of course.
You may all be seated. Well, first of all, those of you who know me know I don't like public speaking. And I'm certainly not a pastor. But I do know these two pretty well. And so when they asked me to do this, I didn't hesitate. I don't get the chance to show how grateful I am, but this is one of those moments I get to. So of course I took him up on this. But Bree's been my little sister by necessity. She's been my best friend, my college roommate by choice, and many times over my hero. She's one of the funniest people I know. And she is so independent and strong and godly and thoughtful. And she always seems to know the right things to say. And she can be thrown into any situation, and she thrives. I'd like to tell you that it's been an amazing journey to watch her grow into that woman, but I have to tell you, she's been that way since she was 5.
Those first 4 years were rough.
It was going to be tough to win me over, to allow someone to marry her without protesting, let alone stand up here and officiate this thing. But I've got to know Kole pretty well, and I've gotten to know him well enough to know that when I talk about how talented and creative, how successful and full of integrity he is, he hates it. He's just squirming right now, I can guarantee it. But though he has so much to be prideful about, he's not prideful. He has blown us all away. And yet when he came to me to ask if he could marry Bree, a classmate by the way, he said, I don't deserve her. And he meant it with sincere humility. That's the guy you want to marry your sister. I can tell you, Kole, that you are the one guy that does deserve her. As you both take this step together, I pray for understanding. I pray that you both understand how it's an hour-by-hour sacrifice to truly live for someone else. I pray that you tirelessly remind yourself of the privilege with which God has entrusted you. This wedding is not a celebration that you have the perfect relationship. It's a promise to try and build the perfect relationship every day, and to relish in that process. Every fight, every misfortune, every roadblock does not exist to push you apart, but to bring you closer together. It's an opportunity to grow stronger. Marriage is a house that you buy that maybe needs a little work, and room by room and decision by decision, you build that house into your dream home. And then finally one day, you look up and think, look how far we've come. There's some great examples of marriages here today, all eager to give you advice, whether you want it or not. We'll root for you and we'll encourage you when times are tough, because we know that you'll do the same for us when our times are tough. We could tell you to never go to bed angry, but some nights you'll get tired and go to sleep anyway. We could tell you to say I love you every day, but some days you'll forget. But it's the try part that really matters, and you both are people that wake up every day and try to get better. I have no doubt that you'll do the same in your marriage. So when Kole accidentally leaves the leftover fajitas in the car overnight, or you realize Bree's shoe collection has slowly taken over your side of the closet. So don't be angry, don't be mean. Think about how you felt on this day, that you couldn't believe this was finally happening. You couldn't believe what a gift you had been given, and that you promised to keep it going. Let's bow our heads and thank God for this moment. God, we thank you for these two amazing people you've created, molded, and brought together to make this new beginning happen. They love you and they honor you with this sacrament of marriage. that it exists only to bring them and others closer to you. Work through them, guide them, and bless them every day for the rest of their lives. Amen. Bree and Kole, with gratitude and hope, repeat these words to each other. I, Kole, take you, Brianne, to be my wife. I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love you, to cherish you, and to honor you all the days of my life. Now breathe. I, Brianne, take you, Kole, to be my husband.
I, Brianne, take you, Kole, to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you
I promise to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love you, to cherish you, and to honor you all the days of my life.
to love you, to cherish you, and to honor you all the days of my life.
Joshua, Bruce. Kole, take Bree's hand and repeat these words. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment, which is always with you, today and tomorrow and all the days to come. Bree, take Cole's hand and repeat these words. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment.
I'll take another ring. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love and commitment,
Which is always with you,
which is always with you,
today and tomorrow and all the days to come.
today, tomorrow, and all the days to come.
Okay. Bree, do you take Kole to be your husband, to honor him, to love him, comfort him in sickness and health, and be faithful to him for as long as you both shall live? Kole, do you take Bree to be your wife, to love her, to honor her, comfort her in sickness and in health, and be faithful to you for as long as you both shall live? And by the power vested in me, by pretty much only you two, I now pronounce you husband and
Okay, will you my flowers?
You guys just just hang out here, guys. There's going to be hors d'oeuvres and cocktails all coming, and they're going to do some